Today I have a guinea pig cage tour for you guys since I finally have my new CNC cage properly built. I've had this for a little over a week now, I think, like this. I did film a video previously, and when I went to find it to upload it, somehow it got deleted, so I'm just making this quick one real fast. So as you can see, here is my cage, and here's Ellie watching him. It's a 2x4 CNC cage, and it's up on the second level, so I have storage underneath. Down here, I just have a ton of potty pads, which is what I use under their fleece to absorb the urine. I have a ton of them because I actually found them. Someone was selling them on a local Facebook buy and sell site for really, really cheap because their dog didn't need them anymore. So I went and picked them up so I won't have to buy potty pads for a long time. In this storage thing, I just have a couple extra hidey huts, 2 extra fleeces, and a playpen that I put them in while I'm cleaning. They do have orange coroplast. And then they just have their fleece layer. This fleece is a little too small, so it goes in on the corners, but it's still fine. And I hold it up. I have a few binder clips that I hold it up with. Going over here, here's just one of their snuggle sacks that I made them. They absolutely love sleeping in here. They do poop in there a little bit and pee, but usually at all times, at least one of them is curled up and they're sleeping. Over here, they just have a couple toys. They have this Sissel carrot toy from PetSmart, which they really like, and this jingly ball that they play with a little bit, but not too much. In the back, they have this little thing that hangs on the cage. It's like wood and a nut on there. I got this from a trade with the Binky Bunny Shed, so this is from the UK. I don't think they really chew on it much, but I do hear them hitting it around a little bit. Here is a jingly ball that's actually a big cat toy that I got them for $1. I always hear them hitting that around, even if it's on purpose or by accident when they're running. In the back, there's a tunnel that I made them, Peanuts in there right now. One of them is usually in the snuggle sack at one time, and the other one's usually in the tunnel. If you are interested in those products, I do make them myself, and I have started an Etsy shop. The link to that shop will be down in the description, and I have a few of these for sale right now. So if you want to go check that out, I'll put my link in the description. Here is their Twig Tunnel, which they absolutely love. They've had it for a few weeks now. As you can see, they chew on it a lot. So I definitely would recommend a Twig Tunnel. In here is a complete mess because they had a little alfalfa block that they have ate most of, so it made a mess on the fleece. They just have a small knot nibbler. They don't really play with that at all. And they have this Rattle Horn Toy that I won in a giveaway contest that Michigan Cavi Girl was having, and they love this toy. They play with it all the time. As you can see, it's getting pretty nasty already, and they've only had it about a week. Over here they have a chew that I just put in. This is a Critter Cone by Super Pet. It's a mineral chew. I am having a review coming up on this, but I'll just say the review is not going to be good because neither them or Cupcake have touched it. I just thought I'd put it in their cage for a few days to see if they liked it, and they don't. Over here in this pepper-shaped dish, they have their food, and there's just one little treat they had. But right now they're eating Oxbow Healthy Handfuls. Not Healthy Handfuls, that is for hamsters. It's the Oxbow Cavi Cuisine, I believe. Just right here is their water bottle. It's a wide fill one from Super Pet. And then in the back they have their litter box, which as you can tell they use a lot. I haven't even cleaned this today. I haven't spot cleaned it all. And as you can see, they are pretty good about going in their litter box. They do go in their sack some, but most of the time they go in their litter box. And that just has some aspen in it. When I had it in my old cage, I had to, if you can see the holes in it, I had to tie it to the grids because Polly likes to move it. And since the coroplast is too high now, I actually have a brick down in here, if you can see it. So there's a brick under the wood shavings that keeps it in place so they don't move it too much. Over here is just their hay rack with their Timothy hay in it. And that is pretty much their cage. Over here on this end I have more storage. Ellie will help us look at this. Down in this first section is where most of their food is. They have some treats in here, which are their peas and carrots, some more treat mix, and their food. And then they have their Timothy hay, a little bit of alfalfa hay, since Peanut is young, and I also do unfortunately think she might be pregnant. So I need to give her a little extra alfalfa and some of their treats. And then over here they have more cleaning stuff. And they have an extra cardboard box that I got from work because they actually love these cardboard boxes for houses. I just cut a little hole in it and they love chewing on these and playing in these. They're one of their favorites. I have some aspen wood shavings that I refilled their litter box with. The dustpan that I sweep up with. Their brush and just another toy or two. And their little trash can that I just put their daily droppings in when I do spot cleaning. And hanging up here is their nail clippers. So there's just an overview of their 2x4 CNC cage. If you saw my hauls, I did get these grids from Target, and I found the Coroplast at a local sign shop. It was pretty expensive compared to what a lot of people say. My Coroplast was actually $25. So when you add it all up, I did spend probably around almost $100 getting this 2x4 cage put together, since I did buy 2 things of grids because I wanted the storage underneath. Because if you notice, they actually are in my hallway because my apartment's really small and we have a walk around, so we don't even need to use the hallway. We can just go through the living room and get everywhere. So they are in the hallway. They know it's about 5:45 at night right now, and every night between 5:30 and 6 is when they get their vegetables, so they know it's feeding time, so they're getting a little grouchy. So that is their cage tour, and I hope you liked it. And I have lots of videos coming up on both my pigs, my hamsters, and maybe 1 or 2 on little Ellie here. So that is it for now.